What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Monster Bass channel. I am Oklahoma's worst angler, Alex Epperson. Thanks for being here. Now today, as you can tell by the title, we're talking about the HELLBOY from Basshik. This sick little crankbait. I say little, it's pretty good size. Sick crankbait from Basshik. Check out the paint on this guy. This is the Molten Craw paint scheme on this guy right here. So, talking about the HELLBOY today, talking about its unique design. They dropped an L-shaped bill on this guy right here because this crankbait in particular is going to be one of your shallow runners, 0 to 3 foot. Not quite a wake bait, but can be at a slow roll. This crankbait in particular, long, slender design, is going to have a really tight wobble through that top of the water column. Great for cold water right now. It's going to be a killer around springtime as well. Super excited about this crankbait. Had some good luck with it. Took it out fishing this past weekend. Awesome action in the water. Now, before I roll that footage of catching the fish on this, what I want to talk about is something that I learned out fishing this past weekend. Now, I was out there fishing, and one thing I noticed when I was throwing this on what I usually throw my crankbaits on, like my square bills or anything like that right now. And I was throwing it on my favorite Pro Series 7.3 heavy, which is kind of like a heavy to medium heavy, but a fast action rod. What I noticed is I was missing a few bites on this crankbait in particular. And right now, what I want to tell you guys is I think the best technique that you can do if you're going to be throwing a crankbait, a square bill, a lipless, anything like that, is to throw it on a moderate action. Now the reason I say that is right now with it being colder, those fish being cold, those bites are going to be very subtle. I had some of the best luck this past weekend throwing a lipless on this rod right here. On my favorite Phantom Fat Glass. It is a glass cranking rod. It's a moderate action. This is a medium heavy, 3/8 ounce to 1/8 ounce. But what I noticed, like I said, with those fish being so subtle and such soft bites, what I was getting more than anything on this rod was the rod loading and hooking those fish up pretty much by itself. I think that I was missing more fish because I was not throwing this on that rod. I should have made the adjustments and I didn't, so learn from my mistakes. But this lure right here, crazy tight wobble, great action in the water. You guys can see it right here. Rolling through the water, nice and tight, super loud, very shallow running crankbait. Like I said, you can rip this, you can jerk it, you can slow roll it, you can burn it, you can do whatever you want. It's gonna rip through grass like a freaking champ. Great action to it. Great colors from Basshik. Tons of colors right now. Now, on the Monster Bass website, you guys can save at least 20% right now with code SAVE20. Okay? So you can pick up a HELLBOY for 20% off right now. 1/2 ounce crankbait. Great shallow runner. Again, if crankbaits are not in your wheelhouse right now, and you're waiting for springtime to come around to be throwing those shallower ones, snatch these up. Snatch some of these up right now while you can for that discount. Great little crankbait. Let's go ahead and show the fish that I caught on this crankbait right now. There we go. Oh! There you go. So, right now, if you guys are in the wintertime, colder water temps, especially down south, we can still kind of power fish a little bit right now. I'm telling you, I think you're going to have better success by throwing these on a moderate action rod. Don't make the mistakes I did. Learn from my mistakes, okay? I was lucky enough to hook up that good sized fish on this guy right here by throwing it on that fast action rod. Now, again, moderate action is going to do you a whole lot better with this guy right here. It rips through the grass like a freaking champ. sometimes guys get a little hesitant throwing moderate action if they're running through grass. It'll pull right through there. That L-shaped bill is going to plow through it. These mustad hooks they got on here, super sticky. Great crankbait from Monster Bass and Basshik. Save 20, get at least 20% off. You might be able to save more right now. I don't know what kind of deals are going on. Hop over to the Monster Bass website and check them out. Guys, that's it from me. I appreciate you watching very much. If you would do so, go check out my channel. Subscribe to Monster Bass. Give the video a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. I'll see you guys next time on the water.